Hello and welcome back to Halo 3. Last time we killed the Prophet of Truth and stopped his attempt to fire the Halo rings. But now we have the Flood to deal with. The Master Chief has a plan, but first he's gonna need some help.
I'll round up our survivors, fall back to the dawn. Arbiter will do the same with the elites. Cortana's in there somewhere.
So maybe you've been thinking to yourself, hey, we haven't had a Flood level in a while that everyone hates.
I was.
Well, here we are, in the Flood-infested High Charity.
The level is literally inside of the Flood.
It is. It's a Flood space station at this point. I mean, a crashed Flood space station, but...
God. So much happens in this game.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot.
There really is. But we are getting close to the end now. So yeah, way back when we went into the crashed Covenant ship that had been floodified, we had a little section like this whole grossness. This is the whole level now, and there's a couple things about it. The first, those gross pulsating boils, they explode into infection forms.
Delightful.
I don't know whether I knew that before recording this or whether I just blacked it out, but
My God. Wow.
Yeah, we talked about this episodes ago.
No, I know, but like I didn't see the body, so I just didn't expect it to happen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, surely there was times where we would have like popped one by mistake and figured it out.
You would think
Surely.
so. So, yeah, maybe I just blacked it out of my memory.
I don't blame you.
Right? Although that being said, that's not the most horrifying thing about this level.
Excellent.
And I remember that part, so I don't know.
I remember the level, like, the set,
Yeah.
but I don't really remember what happens. So,
No specifics?
Like every other video we've recorded in this series.
Sorry,
I got nothing.
Here's the most horrifying thing about this level. Sphincter doors.
Right.
Oh, I remember sphincter doors. Yeah.
Yep.
Are we sure it's not a cloaca? Yep.
Yep, it's a sphincter
Oh.
door. Whoever at
There you
Bungie
go.
designed those, great job, and go to hell.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. The father's sins cast to his son.
So that's a FOMO.
That is a Gramo.
Yeah, Groma.
Yeah.
Gravemind
Yeah,
moment?
Gramo.
Yeah, Grandma.
Oh, geez. Why do the doors open for you, even?
You know what? That's
Because he's
actually
got
a
a
really
link
good
with
question.
a Gravemind. The Gromo just proved you have a link, right?
Kinda, yeah. So this
Laughing
is
and or crying.
yeah. This is going to be the reason that I think a lot of people actually dislike this level. There are a ton of the Comos and Gramos throughout it. And like one or two is just a little bit annoying, but when they throw like 12 of them at you, it really kind of takes you out of the game a little bit.
especially like those ones were back to back, and
Yes.
surely the rest are, because I'm sure they're trying to show that you got two things in your head.
Yeah, there are some parts that are very dialogue dense. I guess I should say I actually don't dislike this level. A lot of cool stuff happens in it.
I don't mind the random like slow down cinematics, because I'm a run and gun kind of guy.
Yeah, that means you should dislike them more because it slows you down.
Yeah, but like sometimes slowing me down makes me see things that I should probably see and appreciate about a game.
Okay, no, that's fair, actually.
So,
And maybe you feel like more immersed than if it's just a cinematic.
Interesting.
I really hate cinematics.
Okay, what about cinematics where your character is rendered in game and you did some stupid shit?
That's extremely fun, yes. But like in like RPGs and stuff, when like you have to go through like screens and screens of cinematics, like I was just playing The Witcher, and there's like, quest dialogue is like 5 to 10 minutes sometimes. That stuff sucks.
Yeah, I can see that. There is a random pelican over here and a secret radio message. I guess I shouldn't say secret, but very easy to miss.
Easter eggy.
Yeah. There's actually
Flamethrower.
a few times we're going to hear Cortana's voice just kind of coming from random places. She is really messed up.
That's very cool background.
Yeah, I mean, remember how big High Charity is? And it just crashed into the ground, into the ark.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Back to Old Faithful here.
Do these things show up in any of the other games?
The pure forms?
Yeah.
No. I don't think the Flood shows up in any other games. I guess I shouldn't say that, should
Spoilers.
I?
Yeah, I guess that was like what I was kind of asking, but
Right. Unless they're in Halo Wars.
Okay.
I don't actually remember. I played Halo Wars a long time ago.
but it just has like a bit of a history of introducing something cool and then it only being in one game.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, some of that is just the handover to 343 Industries, right?
Yeah, which is fair.
They had different ideas, I think.
You think they'll hand it over to Activision?
No. You know what, actually, it was striking me the other day how kind of strange it is that they called their company 343 Industries. Just because, I get it.
Yeah, but weren't they created to work on a Halo game? Like,
Oh, that's the entire purpose of the company,
yeah.
to do Halo stuff. But
Yeah.
just specifically naming them after Guilty Spark seems like an odd choice.
The caretaker.
That's an interesting point.
Of course you came for her. We exist together now. Two corpses in one grave.
Collection of lies. That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
And yet, perhaps a part of her remains.
This is what I imagine it's like with Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Wait. The sphincter doors?
Oh
no,
my god.
the conversation.
What is happening here? That,
I don't know. It just like doesn't seem like a normal relationship. It's
Okay.
you know.
right. You know what? I don't even remember what I was going to say now. That
Yeah. really,
entirely derailed me.
really shook you to the core.
I know what I was gonna say was I wanted to ask about 343 and if like there's some other reason why they spun off the company, because it didn't make I didn't look into it and I don't understand it at all. But like, is it like a tax thing or
No.
From what I remember, they needed like another team to help work on like Halo 4.
So I'll actually post a thing. Maybe when this LP is completely done, there's like a Vice article that's a whole sort of what do they call it? Anyway, like a spoken history of Bungie and Halo. That's super interesting. But it's basically after Halo 3, they didn't want to make Halo anymore. Or like a lot of the core guys at Bungie didn't want to make Halo anymore. And they had, I think like day one of Halo 2, they'd actually met their contractual goal for like money earned. So they kind of were trying to find a way to not make Halo anymore. And the deal ended up being they would make 2 more games for Microsoft, and then they would be allowed to leave and like keep the name Bungie and any employees that wanted to go with them. But Microsoft would keep Halo, and 343 Industries was just kind of the, like you say, the company that was spun up to do Halo stuff.
Interesting. Why is this guy so strong?
Yeah,
What the
so
fuck?
some of the elite flood combat forms have shields, but the shields work in weird ways.
yeah.
And I think maybe it's just the sword, because I know if you have like a plasma rifle, they go down like normal enemies with shields.
Can I speak with you, please?
So what were the 2 games?
What's
It
your
was
name?
ODST
3 and
and
4,
Reach.
Right? Oh, is it?
It's very nice.
This
to
is
meet
some
you.
weird dialogue, specifically weird. That is Dr.
games?
Halsey's side
So do I.
of the conversation from when she first met John when he was 6 years old,
oh shit.
which is like 15 years before Cortana existed, or more. It's very strange, and it also guides you to a secret terminal.
It was the coin's fault. I wanted to make you strong, keep you safe. I'm sorry, I can't.
Very
Flip a
interesting
coin,
piece of dialogue.
yeah.
Yes. We've actually talked about it in the Something Awful thread a couple times. That one of the things Dr. Halsey did when she was finding candidates was play heads or tails, because she wanted to see if the kids were lucky, which is super strange. But yeah,
And John was the luckiest.
he was the luckiest.
But like, I still think that's just a test of, dexterity. If you can watch a coin and
Yeah, I think she says that, like, worst case, all she's doing is finding out that they have great eyesight or whatever. Yeah, but it's an interesting thing to include here. The whole luck thing actually comes up a couple times, like the opening cutscene of the game. Cortana says she picked Master Chief because he was lucky.
yeah. And Keys mentioned something about it, but it might be in the books.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember
'Cause
that.
one of my favorite scenes is like after one of their battles, they're like sitting in a waiting room together, and he's like, "Good to see you again," and John's like, "What?" He's like, "Glad you're still lucky."
Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I do remember that, actually.
Yeah,
That is from the book.
yeah, I think so.
Look at me. Don't listen. I'm not who I used to be.
So that's what I meant about Cortana's voice coming from certain places. And if you follow it, you find some interesting stuff.
Like a flamethrower.
No idea how this guy got in here. I guess that pelican, but then the question is why? But yes, a flamethrower. We're going to give it another shot.
I love it.
I'm still iffy about it because it tends to backfire on me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you're strong. You can take it.
Yeah. The flamethrower does actually have one really, really good use that I want to
popcorn?
demonstrate here. Not popcorn, actually. The pure forms seem especially weak to fire.
Yeah, that just melted, literally.
Yeah. They die almost instantly, and even the combat forms don't do that. This
You're
hallway.
in some trouble here, yeah.
Yeah, this hallway is giving me flashbacks to trying to complete this on Legendary. Yeah, this happens a fair bit where you end up in these hallways and all you can do is like push forward, but just swarms of flood running at you and there's no cover.
And they have flamethrowers.
The snipers are really the dangerous part. But yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare.
I mean, your weapon choice probably isn't ideal for a funnel fight, but...
The carbine and battle rifle and stuff work great because you can headshot flood now.
That's okay. Okay, that's good.
Remember, they added that in Halo 2. And actually, I find in Halo 3 it's even easier to hit that weak point. But you're not wrong. Sometimes it gets very difficult to actually get it right, and then you get swarmed.
Time has taught me patience, but asking in new freedom. I will know all that I possess!
I think he's getting frustrated. This room.
This is another legendary PTSD.
Yes, actually. But not even that. This room is kind of a maze, and even though I did like a whole bunch of practice runs, I'm still going to get lost. It just like, I don't know why, but I lose track of where I am in this room all the time.
I think that sword's got a lot of battery.
Yeah, it's getting down there. The sword is like a great weapon for fighting the flood with. Yeah, this is me being lost. I have no idea where I'm going.
And your cloaking runs out.
Yeah, completely wasted because I didn't know where to go.
I like it. See, it's weird that these ones are dying so easy when the first one took like 12 sword lunges.
Yeah, you mean that elite combat form?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just some of them have shields, but it doesn't... Like, the animation doesn't even show for the ones that do. The only way you know they have shields is when you just keep shooting them and they won't die.
Who is that talking?
That was the Gravemind.
Oh, okay.
We mentioned it a
Sounds
few
very
videos.
normal.
Yeah, we mentioned it a few videos ago. He occasionally talks through combat forms.
Nice throw.
Thank you. Using sticky grenades against the snipers is another pro move.
Pro gamer moves.
Ugh.
You did mention that the sword is getting low, so I'm going to swap it out here.
Alright.
It turns out the Brute Shot is a really, really good anti-flood weapon. And I'll show off why in just a little bit.
I have walked the edge of the abyss. I have seen your future, and I have learned.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
Yeesh.
You heard the man.
She's driving them crazy.
Yeah.
It's like they're married.
Mm-hmm.
She's driving him crazy and she's going crazy.
Again, yeah, that sounds like something Machine Gun Kelly would do.
Alright, so here's oh, no, hold on. We gotta see another cool thing happening. Yeah, I think crashing your giant space station's a bad idea. So here's where we're going to get a chance to show off the Brute Shot. It doesn't do quite as much damage as the sword, but it still kills things in one hit most of the time. But then you can also launch grenades to hit snipers.
Ah,
Yeah,
still learning new things about this game.
I'm sure you'll put it to good use.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you play Halo 3, right?
Yeah, I'll keep it in my back pocket.
There you go.
Dang.
It's been a long time since I played on Legendary, so it's possible the Brute Shot isn't quite as good in that case.
I think they do have more health, so.
Yeah. I think melee especially is kind of risky in Legendary. If they don't die in one hit, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I played Halo 3, other than making some screenshots for Frenzy.
Yeah, you actually played it.
Yeah, I last used my Xbox 360 Cletus when you were visiting to play
GTA.
GTA before our trip to LA to map it.
To plan our roads.
Yeah.
There will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
Will show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones!
This is UNSC AI serial number CTN0452-9. I am a monument to all your sins.
God, they do such a good job of making it creepy.
Yep. I want to see you get a Como like in the middle of a fight. It'd be really funny.
So interestingly, you're invincible during them, and the
Oh.
enemies actually ignore you.
Well, that's no fun.
Yeah, well. Fun facts.
Like, they already timed them so that they're not, like, when enemies are nearby, mostly.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
There she is.
There she is.
Scoop her up. Your bones are gonna be eaten. Hurry up.
Your bones.
I was doing it slowly for dramatic effect.
You found me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
Oh, that's a throwback.
Yeah, it is. I like it. I like the throwbacks.
I do too.
Chief, get me out of this place.
At last I see! Her secret is revealed!
Yeah, so remember when I pointed out Cortana's line about being a thief but keeping what she steals?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she's talking about the activation index. I like that.
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
And of course, going back to the old Halo standby.
Yeah. Blow up the ship.
Yeah, overload the reactors, blow it up.
I hope his suit's got a good antivirus, because he does not know where she's been.
Yeah, that would actually have been a cool thing. Like if the corruption kinda came with her.
Yeah. And kept immobilizing his suit randomly.
Oh yeah, or something. But like they could have done some cool stuff with that.
Yep.
His suit could have just locked up because of unknown software, and then he can't move.
Yeah.
You just get a blue screen
Right. Windows update.
for 30 seconds. Yeah.
It still surprises me every time I see Flood with a sword.
Or just like the shiny Flood,
Yeah, that too.
because like the elite body.
You're just such a pro at destroying things.
Yeah,
You always
that-
know, like, breaking all those cables. A few last episode.
Cables. Are you talking about back in Halo 2?
Oh my god, am I?
And that was the Arbiter, not the Chief.
Yeah, come on, Swordfish.
Man,
Keep up.
do we have to start all the way at the beginning?
Yeah.
Uh,
Next session
I-
is just us catching up on everything that's happened.
I got pandemic brain, man.
Okay, yeah. But you can only use that excuse so many times.
I got the COVID brain still.
Oh yeah, you caught COVID.
Yeah, but I'm getting my taste back, so that's...
Oh,
You
that's
just got
that's
the
key.
Rona.
I didn't know you lost your taste.
I didn't, like, really, like, for a bit, things were really dull, and I have a feeling it was just because I was, like, really stuffed up.
Yeah.
You heard it, Chief. Not for long. We need to get to Halo. Destroy the Flood once and for all.
feel like we really missed an opportunity to make butt jokes every time we walk through a door.
Yeah, every sphincter door.
Yeah, like just so much missed opportunities.
Yeah, well, you know, we try and keep it classy on this channel.
You miss every shot you don't take.
You know, I was just thinking about when I said that the pandemic is over here. Like, when
my
was
God,
that?
yes.
April or June or something like that?
I don't
You had
remember.
to put like a little warning like over the screen. Like,
For when the commentary was recorded, I remember
yeah. Oh my God, I cringe thinking about that all the time.
that. Yeah, I mean, I've lost count of the number of times where I've talked about things that are going to be happening, you know, in a couple months and said, oh, you know, things should be better by then. You know, the numbers are going down.
I feel like I have to be like optimistic, and like I have to always try to kick the football while Lucy pulls it up at the last minute, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because if I just give up, then I feel like that's not good
Yeah.
mentally.
All right, enough of that. This is getting to be a downer.
Yeah. No, but I do. But for real, I think things are getting better. And by
Yeah.
the time this plays, it'll be
Who knows?
endemic. It's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna go to that crazy concert.
That's right.
Hell
Warp
yeah, when we
Tour.
were
Warp
young.
Tour 2022.
I can't believe that's real. I thought it was a throwback.
I thought it was a meme.
I thought it was a scam because I saw somebody post that there's like a no refund if it gets canceled,
Yeah.
and it's like almost definitely gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
Sorry, but you know.
Sorry, but true.
Fire Festival 2.0.
Oh, surely it couldn't do that bad.
Well, it's not taking place on an island, so.
Yeah. And you're not paying $20,000 for a VIP tent. It's the same as all the other tents.
No, I'm definitely not.
You guys watched that the documentary on it?
No, I never did.
There
Oh,
was
it's-
like 3 that were made, and I was like, I don't care.
Oh, I don't know which one I watched, but it was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
It is a
Like,
hell of a
like-
story.
Yeah.
It is. One was like Childish Gambino and Rihanna. One was like a company that was hired to record it that just turned into a documentary.
I've got a friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
That is an excellent question.
I know who it is. Is he smoking a cigar?
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess Arbiter.
Well, Cletus wins.
Yeah!
The Arbiter with a flamethrower. Just kicking ass.
I would have guessed Johnson if Swordfish didn't guess it first. So.
Yeah. I don't blame you that, considering he was in the opening cutscene, it makes sense. But we're still trucking along a little bit with the buddy cop thing.
Wait, you two made nice? What else did you do?
Wow, she missed a lot, didn't she?
She didn't really?
So much for a smart AI, yeah.
Like, how much did she... Oh, I guess Earth got invaded. Well, she saw the start of that.
Yeah, she was all up in their grill and whatnot, right?
Yeah. They sent them back their bomb. She was there for that. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Hey,
I am sick of this place.
back to your Pelican.
It's the first time I watched a video and hoped the tentacle didn't get them.
Good lord.
Oh, I love that.
Do you want to say that again?
No.
Please do.
It's not happening. Good episode, though.
Yeah.
Just cut that out and move it back.
I might. Yeah, so I mean, that was the penultimate episode. Next time is the final level.
They
We're
didn't
gonna
even say hi. That's so badass. They're just like, right to
They're work
business.
friends.
They're work
Not real
friends.
friends.
No, I mean, they probably just exchanged one of those nods, right? The really
Oh,
meaningful nods.
The guy nod, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I do that so much now.
Yeah.
Because I walk a dog through like this neighborhood full of dog people with my headphones on, so I just nod to everyone instead of saying anything. It's great.
And if you're wearing a mask, you can't do that like white guy smile, you know?
Oh yeah, the pursed lips or whatever,
Yeah,
where you make your lips
exactly.
disappear. Yeah.
Yeah,
I also do that because I don't wear a mask when I'm walking the dog. But
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, we got off track real quick there. Thank you for watching. Next time, we finish Halo 3. See you then.
we finished the fight.
Finish
yeah,
the fight.
shit.